Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: the piscine and sucking mouth parts are found in the. Alright, so let us take a look at a diagram depicting the development of insect mouthpart from the primitive chewing mouthpart, which is what we have on the center here, that is labeled A, the primitive chewing mouthpart of a grasshopper, beetles, termites, caterpillars, and most wasps. Okay, good. So, and these usually the mouthpart, as you can see analyzed here, it comprises of the labrum, mandible, maxillae, and the labium. Okay, so this primitive chewing mouth part developed into the lapping type, as we found on the left, the lapping type of a bee, which also modified to mandible, maxillae, and labrum. Okay, while on the left here, the diagram C that we have here, it developed into the siphoning type of a butterfly, which just comprises of maxillae. Okay, and lastly, this primitive chewing mouth part of a grasshopper developed into the sucking type of a female mosquito, which the mouth part where the mandible and the maxillae are modified into proboscis. Okay, so now let's go back to the question. The piscine and sucking mouth parts are found in, we're talking about the piercing sucking type, which is D, mosquitoes. So option A, grasshopper, no. Option B, mosquitoes, yes. Grasshopper, termites, and cockroach are the primitive chewing mouth part. Alright, so the answer option B is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: the hormones that regulate plant growth are, there are 5 major plant hormones which are traditionally described as auxins, cytokinins, gibberellins, ethylene, and abscisic acid. Okay, in addition, other nutrient and environmental conditions can be categorized as growth factors, but the first 3 plant hormones, auxins, cytokinins, and gibberellins, are the plant hormones that largely affect plant growth. Okay, so now let's go to the answer options. Option A, ethylene, no. Auxins, yes. Okay, so this answer option is wrong. Option B, auxin, yes. Gibberellins, yes. This answer option is correct, but let's check the other answer option. Option C, cytokinin, yes. Abscisic acid, no. So this answer option is wrong. Option D, ethylene, wrong. Gibberellin, yes. So this answer option is wrong. So only answer option B, auxin and gibberellins, are correct. So this answer option B is correct. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. Which of the following pair of organisms exhibit parasitic association? First, let's understand what we mean by parasitic association. A parasitic association is one in which one organism, the parasite, lives off another organism, which is the host. It is usually harming it, that is, it is harming the host and possibly causing death. Okay, so the parasite lives on the body of the host or in the body. Okay, so now let's look at the given answer option. Option A, insect and plant. Insects such as bees depend on nectar and pollen from plant as food, while the plants are dependent on the insect for taking pollen to other plants of the same species to affect cross-fertilization. So both organisms benefit from the relationship which has been termed mutualism. So this is different from parasitic association. So this answer option is wrong. Option B, cattle and egret. Cattle egret follow grazing cows, okay, or grazing cattle, and they eat flies and bugs that tend to bother the cattle, okay. And this type of relationship is called symbiotic relationship. So this is different from the parasitic relationship. So this answer option is wrong. Option C, shark and remora. The shark and remora relationship benefits both species because the remoras are able to eat scraps of prey dropped by the shark, and they also feed off parasites on the shark's body and in its mouth. Okay, so this relationship both benefit both the shark and the remora. So this is far from parasitic association. Okay, so let's look at the last option. Option D, testes fly. Cattle are bitten by blood-sucking testes fly, and this make most livestock to be susceptible to diseases caused by these blood-sucking testes fly, and these can lead to the death of the cattle. Okay, good. So this is a typical example of a parasitic relationship that is harming and even causing death of the host. Okay, so this answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. Which of the following group of animals can withstand the rigor of the arid land? Okay, we're talking about a region that is characterized by severe lack of available water to the extent of hindering or preventing the growth and development of plant and animals. Okay, this sort of environment are subject to arid climates which tend to lead to lack of vegetation, but despite the lack of water, plants and animals still find ways to survive in this climate. Okay, so let us take a look at the options to know which of the group of animals that can withstand the rigor of this arid land. Option A, we have locust, camel, lizard, and snake. All of these given animals could withstand the rigor of the arid land. For locusts can be found in the desert, camels can live in desert actually, lizards live in deserts, forests, and some of these live in some other type of habitat. Okay, the snakes also could be found in many habitats including water, forests, and obviously in the desert. Okay, so this answer option is a perfect complete option for a group of animals that can withstand the rigor of arid land. But let's take a look at the other given option. Option B, monkey, chameleon, earthworm, and grasshopper. For earthworm cannot withstand the rigor of the arid land because it's can be found in a humid environment. So earthworm makes this option a wrong option. Okay, option C, monkeys, grasshopper, snail, and snakes. Obviously, all of these animals could be found in arid region, but for a snail, snails cannot be found, although snails also has the adaptability to be able to go into hibernation when there are dry periods, in order to survive dry periods, but it needs a kind of humid environment to be able to survive. So this answer option 2 is wrong. Option D, lungfish, duck, butterfly, and lizards. This animal, lungfish, duck, obviously lives in water, so they can't do without water, and the arid region always lack the availability of water. So this option is wrong. So answer option A is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. Suture joint is found in the A suture is a type of fibrous joint that is found in the skull. These bones are bounded together by Sharpie's fibers. A tiny amount of movement is permitted in the sutures, which contributes to the compliance and elasticity of the skull. Okay, so a suture is found in the A, hip, no, B, ankle, not at all, C, skull, of course. So the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The organelle responsible for osmoregulation in Paramecium is Paramecium and Amoeba live in fresh water, and their cytoplasm contains a greater concentration of solutes than their surroundings, and so they absorb water by osmosis, and the excess water is collected in the contractile vacuole, which swells and finally expels water through an opening in the cell membrane. Okay, so the organelle responsible for osmoregulation in paramecium is A. Flame cell, no. B. Nephridia, no. C. Contractile vacuole, yes. The contractile vacuole collects the excess water and expels it through an opening in the cell membrane. So the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. Use the diagram to answer the question that follows. This is the diagram we're going to use. The question is, the excretory organ of an earthworm is represented by the first eye. The first figure I represented in the diagram is a flame cell, and this is a specialized excretory cell found in the simplest freshwater invertebrates, including the flatworm. Figure II is the kidney, and this is one of the excretory systems in human. Okay, while figure II is the nephridium. Excretion in earthworm is performed by this long and thin coiled tubule known as nephridia. It is found in all segments except for two. They are the small microscopic coiled tube with a thin wall, which is glandular and vascular. Okay, so option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. Glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The platelets in mammalian blood are responsible for the platelets, also called the thrombocytes, are a component of blood whose function is to react to bleeding from the blood vessel injury by clumping, thereby initiating a blood clot. Okay, so now let's go to the answer option. The platelets in mammalian blood are responsible for A. Transporting oxygen. Hemoglobin is the part of the red blood cell that is responsible for the transportation of oxygen. So it is not the platelets. So this answer option is incorrect. Okay, good. Option B, initiating clothing. Yes, platelet function is to initiate blood clothing and help minimize blood loss. Okay, so this answer option is correct. Good. But let's go through the remaining answer option before we conclude on this. Option C says removing carbon dioxide. Among the primary option of the red blood cell, which is to carry oxygen from the lungs to the body tissues, and carbon dioxide as a waste away from the tissues back to the lungs and being exhaled out. So This is not a function of the platelets. Option D, destroying microorganisms. The part of the blood cell, which is the white blood cells, or also called the leukocytes, are responsible for destroying the invading microorganisms and cancer cells. Okay, so the answer option B is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The most important factor that determines the different types of vegetation is A. Light, B. Wind, C. Temperature, D. Rainfall. All of these are factors that help in determining the different types of vegetation that we have. But the most critical of these factors are temperature and rainfall. And a proper balance must be maintained between these two factors for plants to grow well. Alright? But rainfalls support a denser vegetation. Okay, good. So the answer option D, rainfall, is the right answer, and it is the most important factor that determines the different types of vegetation. Good. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. When testing for the presence of starch in a leaf, the reason for dipping the decolorized leaf in hot water is normally to detect starch in a leaf is when the inner part of a leaf, which was originally green, turns blue-black on adding iodine solution. So this normally shows that this part of leaf contains starch. Okay, so when we put leaf in boiling water, it kills the leaf, and this also goes to disrupt the cell membrane. Okay, and when further on, if the leaf is now placed inside a tube containing a boiling ethanol, as you can see in the second diagram, and the tube is placed in a hot water, okay, after we have removed the leaf from the first beaker where the leaf was boiling, okay, so this time around it is now placed inside a tube containing boiling ethanol. The ethanol covers the leaf inside the tube, and the tube is inside a beaker of hot water. At this stage, the cell membrane of the leaf is disrupted, and it softens the cortical and cell walls of the leaf, and this makes it possible to extract the chlorophyll with hot ethanol, and also allows the iodine solution to penetrate the cells and react with any starch present. Okay, so let's go back to the question. There's one thing that you need to note about the question. It says the reason for dipping the decolorized leaf. That means we're talking about the second stage, okay, because the leaf has gone through boiling and the leaf has been decolorized. So what is the reason for now dipping this decolorized leaf in hot water again? Okay, it is still to soften the cortical, to soften the leaf. The process of boiling, putting the leaf in the boiling water, kills the leaf, But the reason for all these putting the leaf in the boiling water and hot water is to disrupt the cell membrane, soften the cortical and the cell wall. Okay, so let's go to the answer option. Option A says detect the starch. No. Option B kills the leaf. Of course, in the process, this kills the leaf. In the process of boiling, it kills the leaf. Okay. Option C, the reason at the stage where the leaf is already decolorized and even before then is to soften the leaf. So the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The relationship between remora and shark can be best described as. The shark and remora relationship benefits both species. Okay? Alright, take note of that. So the remoras usually eat up scraps of prey that is dropped by the shark, and they also feed off parasites on the shark skin. Okay, and also in its mouth. Okay, good. So now let's go to the options given. Option A, parasitism. Parasitism is when one organism, that is the parasite, gains while the other organism, which is the host, suffers. Okay, so this does not describe the relationship between remora and the shark. So this answer option is incorrect. Option B, commensalism. Commensalism is also more or less like parasitism, where one organism is harmed and the other is unaffected. Okay, so this is not the type of relationship that exists between remora and shark. So this answer option is also incorrect. So now let's look at the option C, mutualism. In mutualistic interactions, both species benefit from the interaction. Okay, but this is not exactly what we are looking at between remora and the shark. So this also is incorrect, but it's close to it. You're going to see that now. So option D, commensalism. This is a relationship between two species, okay, in which one species obtains food or other benefit from the other without harming the other species. Okay, so this is exactly the type of relationship that exists between remora and the shark. So the answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The major characteristic of freshwater habitat is the possession of. First, let's get to talk about freshwater habitat. The freshwater habitat is a body of water that is formed mainly from inland waters which contain low level of salinity. Alright, examples of fresh water include rivers, ponds, streams, springs, and lakes. Okay, good. So now let's take a look at the given option. Option A, high turbidity. Turbidity is the cloudiness or haziness of a fluid caused by a large number of individual particles that are generally invisible to the naked eye, similar to the smoke in air. Okay, good. So this is not a major characteristic of freshwater habitat. So this answer option is wrong. Option B, high density. When salt is dissolved in water, as it is in ocean water, that dissolves salt adds to the mass of the water and makes the water denser than it would be without salt. Okay, so this is not a major characteristic of fresh water. Okay, so this answer option is wrong. Let's see option C, low salinity. Freshwater habitats normally contain very low level of salt. It has about 0.5% of salt compared to the 3.5% for seawater. So this is a major characteristic of freshwater habitat. But let's look at the last option before we conclude on this. High current. A current in a river or stream is the flow of water that is influenced by gravity as the water moves downhill to reduce its potential energy. So current is not a major characteristic of freshwater habitat. Okay, so the answer option C, low salinity, is the major characteristics of freshwater habitat. Okay, good. So the answer option is C. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes this. The causative organism of cholera is, first let's talk about cholera. Cholera is an infectious disease that is caused by severe watery diarrhea, which often lead to dehydration and even death if it is not treated. Okay, and cholera is caused by eating food or drinking water that is contaminated with a bacterium that is called Vibrio cholerae. Okay, so let's go to the answer option. Option A says Clostridium species. This is incorrect. Option B, Shigella species. This is also incorrect. Option C, Vibrio species. Yes, this is the bacterium that causes cholera. So the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The process that takes place in the dark stage of photosynthesis is: the dark phase consists of the transformation of carbon dioxide into glucose and carbohydrate through the use of the chemical energy from the products of phosphorylation, and this energy is stored in the form of ATP and NADPH, and it is used to reduce carbon dioxide to organic carbon. Alright, so let's go to the answer option. We have option A, oxidation of water. It is incorrect. Option B, photolysis of water. This also is incorrect. Option C, oxidation of carbon dioxide. This is incorrect. Option D, reduction of carbon dioxide. Exactly. It reduces carbon dioxide to organic compound. So D is the correct answer option. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. Chlorofluorocarbons are air pollutants that originate from. The chlorofluorocarbon are anthropogenic compounds that have been released into the atmosphere since 1930s in various applications such as air conditioning, refrigeration, blowing agents in foams, insulations, packing materials, and so on. Okay, so now let's go to the answer options. A, crude oil refining. No. B, coal mining. No. C, motor vehicle exhaust. No. Option D, cooling system. Exactly. So the answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again, and this is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. Which of the following is organ level of organization? Okay, there are various levels of biological organization which include atoms, molecules, cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, whole organisms, populations, communities, ecosystem, and biosphere. Okay, good. So, which of the following is organ level of organization? The Volvox species is a multicellular organism. Okay, good. Option B, the Paramecium caudatum is a species of unicellular organism. Okay, good. Option D, Hydra viridis or Hydra viridissima, as it's often called, is an organism that exists as a tissue which performs all the life functions. Okay, good. Then option D, onion bulb. These are organisms that exist as an organ. Alright, we can see that the onion bulb is the organ level of organization. So answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The simplest form of reproduction is option A, conjugation. Conjugation is a type of sexual reproduction in single-celled organisms such as bacteria and some algae and fungi, in which two organisms or cells from the same species join together to exchange genetic material before undergoing cell division. Okay, good. Option B, budding. Budding is a type of asexual reproduction in which a new organism develops from an outgrowth or bud due to cell division in one particular site. Okay, good. Option C, spore formation. This is a method of asexual reproduction which is found in non-flowering plants such as rhizopods and bacteria. In this method of reproduction, the parent plant produces hundreds of tiny spores which can grow into new plants. Alright, good. Then option D, binary fission. This is division in half, is a kind of asexual reproduction when a single-celled organism like a bacterium splits into two. This process occurs when one cell organism duplicates its DNA and divides into two to form two new identical organisms. And this is known as the simplest form of asexual reproduction. Okay, so answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is Biology JAMB 2017, and the question goes thus: which of the following is a characteristic of wind-pollinated flower? Many plants are pollinated by bees, birds, or even other animals. Okay, good. But not all flowering plants rely on all of these animals to carry pollen from one flower to another flower. Also noted is that approximately 20% of flowering plants are wind pollinated. And wind pollinated plants don't depend on the ability to attract birds, bees, or even other animals. As a result, their flowers tend to be small in size, drab, unscented, and even inconspicuous. Okay, so now let us go to the given answer options. Option A, flowers lack nectar. Excellent. If flowers has nectar, it will attract birds and even insects. But since it doesn't rely on other organisms to carry pollen from flower to flower, it lacks nectar. So this answer option seems to be the correct answer. But let us just go through the other answer option. Option B says flowers are conspicuous. Flowers are inconspicuous. Okay, so this is incorrect. Option C, flowers have parents. Flowers of wind-pollinated plants don't have parents. Okay, good. Option D, flowers are bisexual. Flowers of wind-pollinated plants are not bisexual. So the answer option A is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: use the diagram to answer the question that follows. The eminent unit in terms of water conservation is represented by. The first figure represented there is the flame cell, followed by the kidney. Third is the nephridium. Fourth is the Malpighian tubule. The kidney is the most eminent unit in terms of water conservation. Okay, because the kidney conserve water by first diluting urine as it moves through the loop of Henle, and then concentrating urine in the distal tubules and collecting duct. Okay, good. Duct. Alright, and this, let's go through a diagram to see how that is accomplished. Okay, so by the descending loop of Henle being initially impermeable to sodium chloride and permeable to water, then becoming permeable to sodium chloride and impermeable to water in the ascending limb of the loop of Henle. Once the diluted urine enters the distal tubule, water is reabsorbed without sodium chloride creating a concentrated urine. Okay, good. So the answer option II, kidney, that is answer option D, is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. The process required for formation of gamete in sexual reproduction is: gametes are formed by a type of cell division whereby the two-step division process produces 4 daughter cells called haploid. So now let's go to the given options. Option A, implantation. In humans, implantation is the stage of pregnancy at which the embryo adheres to the wall of the uterus. Option B, fertilization. Fertilization is the fusion of haploid gametes, egg, and sperm to form the diploid zygote. Option C, mitosis. This is a process where a single cell divides into 2 identical daughter cells. Okay, good. Option D, meiosis. Meiosis is a process whereby a single cell divides twice to produce 4 cells containing half of the original amount of the genetic information. These cells are the sex cells. And remember what we said about gamete formation. Gametes are formed by a type of cell division called meiosis. So the answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi there, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. In an experiment to determine the humus in a soil sample, the following results were obtained. Mass of dish is 20 grams, mass of dry soil is 7.5 grams, mass of dish plus soil after burning is 25 grams. The percentage of humus in the given sample is, okay, so for soil humus content is measured by weighing the dry soil sample, then burning the humus in the soil. All right, then you weigh again the soil that is left, and now the difference between the two, okay, that is the difference between these two figures is the humus content. Okay, so let's put that in figures now. So as given in the question, the mass of the dish is 20 grams. Okay, then the soil after burning added together will give us 25 grams, which means that the mass of the soil after burning is 5 grams. I remember we said the difference between the two figures is the humus content. So the soil before burning, which is 7.5, minus the soil after burning 5 grams, will give us 2.5 grams. Okay, so now that we have the grams or the content or the quantity of the humus, we can now calculate, we can now express as percentage of the mass of fresh soil sample. Okay, so that is 2.5 over 7.5 times 100, and this will give us, let us quickly use a calculator, 2.5 times 100 to be divided by 7.5. So that gives us 33.3 to 1 decimal places. So this is the percentage. Okay, so the answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: the presence of termites and earthworms in soil promote. Let us understand the basic fact that both termites and earthworms helps to increase the amount of air and water that gets into the soil, and that the extensive channeling and burrowing by earthworm and termite loosens and aerates the soil, and these also improve soil drainage. Okay, good. Let us now go to the options. Option A says porosity and fertility. To a lot of extent, we could say fertility when they break down organic matter, particularly the termites, because the termite eats could eat leaves, dead grass, or any organic matter that could be useful to the plant. Okay, but in this case we are primarily looking at both termite and earthworm. Okay, so let us look at the other options to find a more appropriate answer. Option B says porosity and aeration. This is a most perfect answer, but let's check the other options. Option C says aeration and fertility. Good, it causes aeration, both causes aeration. Option D says acidity and aeration. Obviously, the presence doesn't cause acidity. In fact, it is going to reduce acidity by the time water were able to flow into the soil. Okay, so the answer option, porosity and aeration, is the best answer. So answer option B is the correct answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. In a 15-meter square habitat, the total number of tridacts counted using a 1.6 meter quadrant thrown randomly 50 times was 400. What is the tridacts? I hope you know what the tridacts look like. This is the tridacts. Okay, so we're told that we have an habitat of 15 meter squared. Okay, this is 15 meters square, and we'll use a quadrant of 1.6 meters square, and it was thrown 50 times. Okay, 50 times randomly, and we are the total population of 400 of the tridacts caught. So now we want to know what is the density. Okay, so the quadrat sampling involves counting all individuals within a known area. Okay, since the density D and population size N are related, such as N is equal to density times area, we can calculate the density, and density will be equal to N over the area, and N, which is the total number of tridacts caught when thrown 50 times 400, to be divided by the area, and the area will be calculated by the multiplication of the quadrant, which is 1.6 meters squared, times the number of times it was thrown. Okay, so let us, if we hit this on a calculator, we will have the density as 5. Good. So the answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. Which of the following is a sex-linked character? Sex linkage applies to genes that are located on the sex chromosomes. And these genes are considered sex-linked because their expression and inheritance pattern differs between males and females. Why sex link is not the same as genetic linkage? Sex linkage genes can be genetically linked. Okay, good. Now, let us understand that, note, sex chromosomes are particular chromosomes that are involved in determining the sex of an organism. In the cells of humans and many other organisms, the sex chromosome consists of a pair of chromosomes called the X and Y chromosomes. However, the X and Y chromosomes have different genes. Okay, good. Well-known examples in people include genes that control color blindness and male pattern baldness. Okay, good. So now let's go through the answer options. So which of the following is a sex-linked character? A. Dwarfism. No. Albinism. No. C. Tongue rolling. No. D. Color blindness. Yes. Answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The outermost tissue of the herbaceous root is the... let us understand some basic concept about the herbaceous plant. A herbaceous plant is a plant that does not have much wood, and its stems are green and soft. This plant grows fast and produces flowers and many seeds in a short period of time. Example of such is carrot, potato, most ferns, and so on. Okay, so now let's take a look at the cross section of a herbaceous plant. I will have to do a quick drawing of these. Okay, so just give me the time to quickly do that right away. So these adventitious roots originate outside and between the vascular bundles. The tissues from which the roots originate varies. Okay, so the outermost tissue of the herbaceous root, as we can see in the diagram, is the epidermis. So the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm so glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes this. The respective tissues that transport water and manufacture food in plants are. So I'm going to introduce a diagram that is going to help us to illustrate our idea. Okay, good. So, as we can see, the flowering plants have a well-developed transport system that is called the vascular system. The vascular system composed of pipe-like vessels, as you can see. Okay, these vessels are called the xylem tissue and the phloem tissues. Okay, good. The xylem tissue carry water and dissolve minerals up from the root. As you can see, it takes it to the leaves and other part of the plant, while the phloem tissues carry food down from the leaf. Food that is made by the leaf, it carries it down to other part of the body as well as the root. Okay, so the respective tissue that transport water, as we can see, is xylem, and the tissue that transport food is phloem. Okay, so the answer option A, xylem and phloem, is the right answer. Answer option A. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm so glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. An adaptive feature of plants in the savanna is, let us take a look at a picture of a savanna. Okay, a savanna is a rolling grassland scattered with shrubs, as we can see, and isolated trees, just as this tree is standing here isolated. And this savanna can be found between a tropical rainforest and a desert biome. Okay, so that we were talking about plant adaptations in trees. Most savanna adaptations are to drought. Okay, because not enough rain falls on a savanna that can support forest. So the plants have long tap roots to reach the deep water table. They also have thick bark for resistance to annual fires, and they also have deciduousness to avoid moisture loss during the dry season. And finally, they also use trunk as a water storage organ, as in baobab. Okay, good. So now let's go to the answer options. Option A says fissured bark. Yes, they developed the adaptation for a thick bark that resists the annual fires. Okay, so this answer is a possible adaptive feature of plant in savanna. Let's look at the other options before we conclude. Few grasses. So we can see there are enough grasses, but probably not as green as in the tropical rainforest. So this is incorrect. There are abundant of grasses. Option C says tall trees. As we can see, the tree here is not tall. The giraffe is almost claiming the same height with the trees, so this is not true. Then we say the plant have long lifespan. The grasses don't have long lifespan, so that is not an adaptive feature of plant in the savanna. So option A is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. A grasshopper's cortical becomes green during the season and black after fire. The reasons for the change is the cortical is the outer covering of the insect and is its exoskeleton to which the muscles are attached. Okay, so let's take a look at a picture of a grasshopper. Okay, this is it. So in many species, color and color patterns have evolved as part of a strategy to avoid predators or predation. Okay, the color patterns may function in a variety of ways in different insects for concealment, to startle predators, to deflect attack from vulnerable part of the body, or to advertise harmfulness. Okay, that is like to scare predator. All right, so many insects are known to select background on which they are least conspicuous. Okay, where they are least conspicuous. Many mantids and grasshoppers, which may be leaf-like or twig-shaped according to the background on which they normally rest. Alright, so let's go to the answer options. Option A, the reason for the change is obtain food. No. The reason for the change is B, predators. The reason that the grasshopper becomes green during the season and black after the fire is as a result of the evolution. It is a part of strategy to avoid predation. So the answer option B is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: which of the following is the most advanced plant? First, let us take a look at a diagram showing the classification of plant kingdom, and this is based on whether plants have well differentiated body and the presence or absence of specialized tissues for transport and the ability to bear seeds. So let's go to the first given option, Machantai. Machantai belongs to the plant division of bryophytes, and these are small terrestrial plants such as liverwort, moses, hornworts. Okay, so let us take a look at the other options to see where they belong in this classification. Okay, so option B, Dryopteris. Dryopteris is commonly called wood fern, and these belong to the class of the pteridophytes. Here it is, higher than the bryophytes. Okay, now we go to option C, Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas is a genus of green algae. Okay, so this is where it belongs in the different division. Okay, option D, Spirogyra. Spirogyra is also a genus of green algae. All right, good. So now we can clearly see that Dryopteris, which belongs to the pteridophytes, is the most advanced plant among these four given options. So option B is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi there, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. The soil type with the least ability to retain nutrients is. We're given the option. A loamy soil is a mixture of sand, silt, and clay soil. So a sandy soil is more of a sand, that is, we have more sand in proportion to the silt and clay. Okay, good. And this is a very good soil type which will be able to retain nutrients. Okay, yes. So option B, which says clay loam. The same is a loamy soil that has a mixture of sand, silt, and clay. But we have more of clay in higher proportion in the mixture of these three. And it also has a very good ability to retain nutrients. Okay, good. Then option C, loam soil. As we know, the loam soil is a mixture of the sand, silt, and clay. Okay, and it also has a good ability to retain nutrients. Alright, what about the last option, option D, sand? Sand soil is often dry and it is nutrient deficient and also fast draining. All these because it has little or no ability to transport water from deeper layers through the capillary transport. Okay, so the sand is the type of soil type with the least ability to retain nutrients. So the answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. A hummingbird is able to feed on nectar because its beak is. Let us take a look at a picture of a hummingbird. Hummingbirds have long, as you can see, long needle-like beaks, as you can see, and they use it to probe into flowers, just as this diagram is showing. The hummingbird's beak is just a protective shield for its tongue, which is actually what the hummingbird is using to get the nectar out of the flower. Okay, good. So now let's go back to the question and answer option. A hummingbird is able to feed on nectar because its beak is A. Short, slender, and ridged. For short, no. For slender, yes. Ridged, not at all. You can't see any form of ridge in this beak. Okay, good. Option B says short, but short, no. Strong, yes. And conical, not that conical. So this also is wrong. So the answer option is wrong. Option C, long, yes. Slender, yes. That is needle-like, good. And slightly curved, yes. As you can see, this is slightly curved. All right. So let's look at the last option before we conclude on this. Option D, long, yes. Wide, not at all. Slightly curved, yes. But the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm glad to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. Use the diagram to answer the question that follows. This diagram is what we are going to use. So the part labeled III act as, we're talking about this part that is labeled III, and I would like to show you a real life picture by the side. Okay, so this is a real life picture, as you can see, where we have the gills. This is a picture of a fish gills. Okay, it is on both sides of the throat of the fish. Okay, and the part that is labeled III is the filament. Okay, and it contains a capillary network that provides a large surface area for exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide. All right, good. So now let's go back to the question and answer option. The part labeled III, which is the filament, act as A, water outlet. No, this is incorrect. B, food strainer. No, this is incorrect. C, exchange surface. Yes, this is absolutely correct. For it provides large surface area for exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide. Good. What about option D, blood transporter? Not at all. So answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi there, I'm Oluwakemi and I'm so excited to see you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. The effect of overcrowding is, let us take a look at a picture of a crowded street in Mumbai. And this overcrowding refers to the condition where more people are located within a given space that is considered tolerable from a safety and health perspective, which will depend on current environment and local cultural norms. Okay, so let's go to the answer options and the question. The effect of overcrowding is A, immigration. Immigration is to come into another country to live permanently. This may not be the effect of overcrowding. Okay, let's check the other answer options. Option B, reduced competition. Merely looking at this crowded street, we could sense that there's going to be very high competition. So this cannot be correct. Okay, option C, emigration. Emigration is to leave one's country to live in another country. This is a typical effect of overcrowding. Okay, but let's take the other answer option. Option D, reduce mortality. Obviously, overcrowdedness is going to increase mortality instead. So this also is incorrect. So the answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes this. The vertebrae that allows the skull to nod and rotate are. Let's take a quick look at atlas and axis. Okay, the atlas and axis are specialized to allow a greater range of motion than normal vertebrae. Okay, they are responsible for the nodding and rotation movement of the earth. Okay, good. So now let us take a look at the answer options and the question again. The vertebrae that allows the skull, which is like the head, to nod and rotate are A, axis and cervical. No. B, atlas and thoracis. No. C, axis and atlas. Exactly. So answer option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus. The component of the cell that determines paternity resides in the A, centrosome. The main purpose of centrosome, as you can see in the diagram, this is the centrosome, this is another centrosome, is to organize microtubules. You can see the microtubules, and provide structure for the cell, as well as work to pull chromatids apart during cell division. Okay, good. So this is not where the component of the cell that determines paternity resides, so this is wrong. Next, option B, ribosome. Ribosomes are important because they are responsible for protein synthesis. Okay, so this option also is wrong. Option C, nucleus. This organelle has two major functions. It stores the cell's hereditary material or DNA, and it coordinates the cell's activity. The DNA is the genetic material present in every cell of the human being. A child receives half of his or her genetic material, that is the DNA, from the biological mother and half from the biological father. Okay? Alright. So the answer option C, nucleus, is where the component of the cell that determines paternity resides. So C is the right answer option, but let's look at D before we conclude on that. Mitochondria. The main job of mitochondria is to perform cellular respiration. So this answer option is also wrong. So option C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: which of the following big type is an adaptation for aquatic feeding? Option A is an example of a granivorous bird. This group of birds feed mainly on seeds. In many cases, they have a short, robust beak that ends in a conical shape, allowing them to break seeds. Goldfinches, sparrows are examples of these kind of birds. Okay, so this is not the big type that has an adaptation for aquatic feeding. Option B. This is an example of a filter feeding birds. These birds have wide, flat beaks. In some cases, such as flamingos, they are very specialized in obtaining food from ponds and riverbeds. These beaks have a filtering system whereby the bird removes the water and separates out the organisms on which the bird feeds. Swans and ducks are also in this group. This seems like a big type that has an adaptation for aquatic feeding. But let's look at the other options before we conclude on that. Option C. These birds feed on nectar of the flowers by inserting their beaks inside them. They tend to have thin, long beaks, although the shape can vary depending on the kind of flowers they feed on. An example is the hummingbirds. Okay, so this big type is not an adaptation for aquatic feeding. Option D. This is an example of a frugivorous bird. Although they feed on fruits, whether meaty or dry, these birds can also feed on seeds. Their beaks are specialized at dealing with fruits, which they open to obtain the pulp or seeds. They usually have a short, curved beak with a specialized tip for extracting the edible part of the seeds. So, we can see that the filter feeding bird has the big type that has an adaptation for aquatic feeding. So the answer option B is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: use the diagram to answer the question that follows. This diagram. The part labeled II is D. Remember that this diagram is a picture of the fish gill. Okay, good. So the part labeled II is the gill rakers in fish and are bony, this is this part, or cartilaginous process that project from the branchial arc, that is the gill arc, that is this part labeled I, okay, and are involved with suspension feeding tiny prey. They are not to be confused with the gill filament, which is labeled III, that compose the fleshy part of the gill used for gas exchange. And remember that gas exchange we talked about in the other question, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, so the part labeled II is the A, arc, no, filament, no, slit, no, raker, yes. Option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is Biology JAMB 2017 and the question goes thus. The insect trapping by the leaves of Venus flytrap is an example of. Let us first take a look at the leaves of the Venus flytrap. The trap is made up of two flat leaves at the top of each stem of the plant, and they work like two doors that close round the prey. There are small hairs called the trigger hairs on the inside of the leaf that are very sensitive, that sense an insect touching two or more of them in succession. The leaf will close quickly, trapping the insect, and lining the outer edge of each leaf are tall, thick hairs called the cilia. The cilia lock together and help prevent the insect from escaping. Okay, so now let's go to the answer options. Option A, adaptive coloration. Similar to the situation in animals, aposematic coloration in plant is commonly yellow, orange, red, brown, black, white, or a combinations of these colors. Aposematic coloration is expressed by thorny, spiny, prickly, and poisonous plants, and by plants that are unpalatable for various other reasons. So, this is not the kind of adaptation exhibited by the leaves of Venus flytrap. So, this is wrong. Option B, structural adaptation. Structural adaptations are physical features of an organism, like the bill on a bird or the fur on a bear. Okay, just as we have the trigger hairs and the cilia in the leaves of the Venus trap. But let's check the other answer option. Option C, environmental adaptation. This explores the structure, the form, and habits of animals and their relationship to factors within the animal's respective environment. So this is not the adaptation that the leaves of the Venus trap are exhibiting. Okay, so this is equally wrong. Option D, behavioral adaptation. Behavioral adaptations are things organisms do to survive. For example, bird calls and migration are behavioral adaptations. Okay, so this is wrong. The structural adaptation is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017 and the question goes thus. morphological variation in humans include. First, let's look at examples of morphology in biology. Okay, good. One of these includes aspect of the outward appearance, that is the external morphology, and these include shape, color, structure, pattern, as well as size. Okay, good. On the other hand, we also have form and structure of internal parts, which is the internal morphology, where we have bones and organs. Okay, good. So now let's go to the question again. Morphological variation in humans include A. Height. Yes, height has to do with size. Skin. Yes, it has to do with color. Color. Yes. Then tongue rolling. Tongue rolling has nothing to do with morphological variation. Okay. Option B. Weight. Yes. Fingerprint. Yes, it has to do with pattern. Body size. Yes, it has to do with shape. Alright, option B seems the correct answer, but let's check the other options. Option C, height. Yes. Weight. Yes. Blood group. No. This is not an example of a morphological variation in humans. Okay. Option D, skin color. Yes. Blood. No. Weight. Height. Yes. So we can see that option B is the correct answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Oluwakemi. I'm excited to have you here again. This is JAMB Biology 2017, and the question goes thus: which of the following is correct about blood transfusion? Your blood type is determined by the antigens it contains, and there are two major types of blood antigen. We have the ABO and the RH, and these combined to create blood groups, where we have the O positive, the A positive, B positive, AB positive, O negative, A negative, B negative, and AB negative. Okay, good. So now let's go to the question. But before then, if you look at the table, the first column has the blood type, the second column has you give to, that is, you're giving out as a donor. The third column has you can receive, you can as the receptor. Okay, good. So option A, group AB can only receive from groups A and B and not from group O. In this sense, we're talking about both the positive and the negative. So let's check that out. Group AB, this and this, it was said that can receive from group A. Okay, let's see that. Can receive from A, receive under the third column all types of blood group. Then when it comes to the negative, also could receive from AB negative, A negative, B negative, and O negative, the corresponding negative blood group type. So, but the option said not from group O, and that is not correct. So this answer option is wrong. Alright, option B, group O can receive from group A and B and from AB. Group O, let us quickly check that out. This group O positive, O negative. So we're told that can receive from AB. Okay, we can see that that is O. Group O positive can only receive from O positive and O negative, while O negative can only receive from O negative. So this also is wrong. Option C, group B can only donate to group B and not to AB and O. Let's go to group B. So this is group B positive, group B negative. Okay, it can only donate, so we're talking about the second column. Group B, we can see that it can donate to B positive and AB, and the option says it can donate to AB. So this is wrong. Even if we check the B negative, we also see that it can donate to AB, both AB plus and AB negative. So that is wrong. So now let's look at the last option, D. Group O can donate to groups A, B, and AB, but cannot receive from this group. Let's confirm that. Back to group O. Okay, it can donate. Okay, that's the second column, to all blood types. Okay, but can't receive from all of them. You can see, because it can only receive from O negative. Even when you come to O positive, it can only receive from O positive and O negative. So answer option D is the right answer. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.